That
That is
is a
not both
mess.
sides. That is
Just my life is shit back home.
It's the same thing.
It's about
They're under a war. What's the difference?
what war though? It's not a war.
It is a war.
It's civil
Freaking
it's civil politics. If they are being targeted, yes, there's a lot of reasons why, but just living in slums and having a shitty life is
that's
not
not
enough to declare to
that's not what's
declare
going on.
asylum for.
It's much more than that. Let me play some of this.
I always go back to that poem. When home is in the mouth of a shark, you have no choice but to flee.
The time is never right to attempt migration by sea. This risk is not worth taking. Allow me to be clear. If you take to the sea, you will not come to the United States.
I'm just wondering, when was the last time you remember seeing a Haitian boat trying to enter the United States?
It was probably about a week ago. They'll have sails that are like not professionally made but are sewn together, and the Haitians are usually packed onto the boat.
I was talking to your colleague about when the Arctic started, when the president of Haiti was assassinated last July, and then there was a huge devastating earthquake in August of 2021. So people are leaving because they are afraid of their safety and security.
If the lieutenant and his team identify any boats on the water, the Coast Guard will intercept them and take the desperate migrants back to where their perilous journey began.
You have to go back home and think like, hey, why are we doing this? Because the first time you catch them, I had to take a look at myself in the mirror and say, this is really difficult. Like, these people are just trying to have a better lives. But you have to remind yourself that these are not always safe vessels. And a lot of the times when we find them, it's because they're alive.
A lot of times people have died, people being stranded at sea, and they rescue them, and we are grateful. But at the same time, once they receive those people, they quickly send them back to Haiti. So I don't see the humanitarian part in that.
As the humanitarian situation in Haiti worsens, more people are fleeing. In the past year, the US has sent back more than 7,000 Haitians that have traveled by sea and deported more than 25,000 who came by land.
And there is a process, we're just not using it. By not giving us the claimers of asylum due process, we're breaking international law and convention.
For criminal deportees, people who've served time in prison in the United States, the situation is even more dire.
How can you be deported and then get straight into prison in Haiti?
I'm in hell, literally. I'm in hell. This is the worst I've ever dealt with. My family, my wife cries every night. The kids are kids, but they go through it. My wife cries every night.
The justice system, the criminal system, the Haiti government has kidnapped my husband, and they're holding him for ransom.
On this episode of Fault Lines, we look at what life is like for Haitians who've been deported back to a country in chaos.
I wish there was an easier process for them to make it over.
So they, after almost dying in the water, they get sent back, and then they go to jail. And in the Haitian jail, they want them to pay like thousands of dollars to get out because they got deported or whatever, because they attempted to leave, got caught. That shit crazy. They're gonna get into it. Let me read the caption. It says, over the past year, the United States government, hold on. Over the past year, the United States government has sent more than 25,000 asylum seekers back to Haiti while the country is in the throes of chaos. A full-scale war is underway in the capital, Port-au-Prince, between rival gangs that are fighting for territory and influence. Homicides and kidnappings have soared since Haiti's President Jovenel Moise was killed in 2021. The Biden administration has used the controversial tool known as Title 42 to deport the majority of the Haitian asylum seekers, essentially using the COVID-19 health crisis as a pretext to avoid hearing asylum claims. The program was first implemented by Trump administration, and international human rights groups have widely criticized the practice as discriminatory against Black asylum seekers. And they're going to explain in this video, they're going to be like, Biden is the one who actually did it. They're going to say that. They're going to say, Trump said it, Biden did it. Let me read some comments underneath here. It says, this is a very serious situation for the Haitian people. My prayers for them. The people from Haiti who have immigrated to other countries should request to sponsor their asylum seekers like the Ukrainian sponsors did. Another comment, it says, fully agree with you that some jobs should get extra pay. I'm a 15-year-old sonar tech on subs and often would feel like my job is way more difficult than the officer with the highest degree who is getting paid more. Man, that's the case for a lot of us. Let me read another comment. It says, those prisoners should have thought about the consequences when they decided to commit crimes. Now they have been deported and crying out for help. They need to think about the people who they have violated to get them in that situation. So where was the violation? Who is the victim? That's what I be saying all the time. People love to throw around the crime, a crime that has no victim. How is it a crime? Who's the victim? His crime was attempting to leave Haiti.
And now his family's paying the price.
Well, what about each other? And like you when you're blaming each other or yourself, like that's where that's coming in at. I mean,
however, I will say, in general, the dude that made that comment, fuck him.
Exactly, bro. Fuck you, bro. Bandit for true love, whatever, dude.
Hey, you know me, I'm really harsh on a lot of stuff like this and things like that, but fuck him. That's just being an asshole.
I like the way